Hi guys, welcome to Daddy's Corner. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Ayo. I make videos about family, about my daughter, about my career, about lifestyle, basically everything about being a dad. I'm a young dad, ready to share and ready to learn. So if this is your first time here, please kindly subscribe. And of course, I welcome you to the channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for helping us thus far on the journey of getting to that 1 billion subscribers, because we can make it happen. So today, before we get into what I will be talking about today, I just want you guys to see this video, and of course I will be right back. So follow the message that you have in the video.
Say hello. Mariah, say hi guys. Say hi guys. Tell them to subscribe to your daddy's channel. Oh yeah. Yes, subscribe. If you don't hear this message, what else are you going to hear? Yeah. Subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe. Say it again.
So today on Daddy's Corner, I'm going to be sharing something really quick. I'm going to try as much as possible to keep this video really short. And so lately I have been on YouTube. If you check my subscriber count, you see that my channel is a growing channel. Like, I just planted the channel, so I'm still expecting the channel to grow really well. So lately I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, especially big YouTubers in Nigeria, how they did this to their channel, how they did this, and I've been learning quite a number of them. So I've been on Nello KK's channel for a while, checking out her videos, and I've been learning quite a number of things. And on this day she dropped this video, my greatest fear about being a mom. And this particular video hit something hard in me. I've also been going through this phase of being scared of one thing as a dad. You all know that I have a daughter, and of course my daughter is about 8 months plus now. And I've been on this journey for a while, so if you've been following the channel, sure you know that. And I found out that I've also been scared of some things, all right? And that is what I'm going to share with you on the channel today, so come along. Looking at some of the things that I'm really scared of as a dad, all right, I do not want to use the word fear, because the only book assures me that he has not given me the spirit of fear, all right? And of course for me, the spirit of fear is the spirit of death. But no matter how much you try to use some of these words, sometimes you still have to live in the human world, because you have flesh and blood running through your veins. And one of the things that I really get scared of lately is that fatherly defense, or that fatherly, I'm trying to look for that word, basically defending my child. So my daughter does this thing. Whenever I carry her, she just wants to stay really close to me. Sometimes she wants to be very playful, throwing her head this way and throwing her head that way, not even minding the fact that this man carrying me can drop me on the ground. And the truth is, I won't even drop her, no matter how playful she can be right in my arms. And to a very large extent, I start to think of, and I start to pray also, and I say, God, I just want you to put me in that position to always, defend this girl. I just want to be there to defend her, because if she's this confident that daddy will not drop me to the ground, then it's just going to be something really bad for daddy to disappoint this little girl at whatever age in time. So at that point, when I thought about this thing, looking at her action, I'm a broadcast journalist, by the way. If you don't know, I work with a radio station in Ibadan, and I make videos from Ibadan, Nigeria. In fact, I am making video right now from the studio of Wells Radio. You can see that right behind me. So I read the news every day, fathers defiling their daughters here and there. And anytime I read that, comparing that to my own real life situation that I live right now, and the amount of love and trust that my daughter have in me, I just get worried and I get really scared, and my fear brings the prayer point that God, please always try as much as possible to surround my daughter with people that will defend her, people that will love her, people that she will trust and will trust her back in return. And also the fear or the worry of, I wonder, what went through the minds of fathers that did this to their own daughters. I wonder the height of trust that such children have in their fathers, and their fathers going to that extent, doing that terrible thing to them. Sometimes when I think about it, it just, drives me crazy. All right, so one other thing that I really, worry about or get me really scared at times is the situation, the society, the nation that we live in, Nigeria. There's a lot, all right? I'm still really young, but if the Nigeria that I grew up in, or still growing up in, because I'm still growing, is like this, I wonder what the Nigeria of my child will look like in another 20 years. We're the future of tomorrow. We've heard this enough in brand slogans, on television. I even say this on radio. But the truth is it looking like we are the future of tomorrow? So sometimes I just wonder that, God, what is education going to be like? When my daughter is this age, what is security of life and property going to be like? How vulnerable the girl child is right now in our nation. Guys, anytime I think about these things, I just always pray to God. Trust me, I just always pray to God. Like I said, I didn't plan to make this video, but when I saw that particular video by Nello Kiki, it just struck something inside me, and I feel sharing it to the whole world will help me, as much as possible to calm down, as much as possible to just let go. All right, I know it's not going to be different if I have a son. I just know it's not going to be different if I have a son. I know that, I'm very sure of. As parents, you just have one thing that you are really worried about. I think about the healthcare system. It's another thing, when you go to the hospital and you see, man, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Well, if I continue to list the things that I really get scared of, if I continue to talk about my fears, man, we're not going to leave here today. One other thing that I know that really get me worried, or that I really get scared about, is just how to raise my children, or even my daughter, as the case may be. Right now it's a different thing entirely. As parents, we all want to get busy. I'm a very busy person. My wife is really busy. All right, in fact, sometimes I even think that my wife is busier than I am, and I just wonder, like, God, who are we going to commit these children into? How are we going to manage this situation? It's just a whole lot of work. It's just a body of work at time, and I can't continue to think about it. Trust me, every time I think about it, I just always get tired. So I get tired of thinking. So I feel like, instead of getting tired of thinking, why don't I just put it on the channel? What your fears are and how you are beating the fear. All right, I try to use the holy book, the Bible, to beat the fear, because the book of Jeremiah, I'm going to paraphrase, assures us that even before we were born, he knows about us. I didn't want to have my child in Nigeria, but as God will have it, things just happen, and of course she's here in Nigeria with a Nigerian passport. Do they give that in hospitals? If you have watched this video to this level and you've not subscribed, please try and subscribe, and also please do share our video. I will see you in my next video. Bye.